morning. We'll take a quick gander at some of the high temperatures from yesterday. We did see some triple digits, 101 in Fresno yesterday, as well as in Hanford, but some of you avoided the triple digits. That included the North Valley, Merced and Madera, sitting at about 98 and 99, but that is not going to be the case today. We are all going to be seeing those triple digit temperatures, and the heat is going to be a bit more uncomfortable this morning. As we look outside, the sun is still down, but you can sort of see that hazy glow with some of the lights this morning in our Health Sky camera. So it's a hazy, comfortable morning, but we are quickly going to warm things up from here. Visalia is one of the cooler spots, starting off in the upper 60s at about 67. But here's our story for today. Starting at about 11 o'clock this morning, our heat advisories kick off, and our highs are going to range really between 102 and up to 107 for some parts of the valley, along with those warm overnight lows. So little relief overnight. Heat illness for some of you is just going to be something that is at an increased risk for today. So not necessarily going to be everybody feeling the effects of the heat. It depends on how long you spend outside. Just make sure you know your limits, stay hydrated, and check up on those if you know that they are more sensitive to the heat. But we'll call this a nice pool day for you. Definitely so, as we see 102 already by the 2 o'clock hour. By 4, we'll reach our high temperature of 105. Again, perfect opportunity to take those last dips in the pool before we start to get closer to fall. High pressure in full force. It's getting closer and closer. It's really almost directly overhead, which is why most of California is feeling that heat today. And along with the heat, we're also tracking those hazier conditions. We do have some wildfires burning across parts of the valley. Most of the heavier smoke, though, is going to be carried just to the south and east. You can see that fire in Coalinga, bringing in some more hazy skies to Avenal later today. Three Rivers, Tulare County, really going to be in the thick of it. But for us, just a normal amount of haze that we typically see, along with the heat that's really just going to stick around these next several days. We'll keep the heat alerts in place through about our Friday, and then we do still remain hot to start off the weekend before we eventually get back into those 90s next week.
Hey Central California, stay up to date with all the latest news and weather. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to ABC 30 Action News.